Hey guys, how's it going? Since the beginning of this year, I have started my reef tank and this channel. I believe that reef tank are not a very mysterious and complicated hobby. I really do. So I made some videos on how to easily cycle and how to be a lazy reef tanker. At the same time, I am maintaining my reef tank as the way I set in the channel. So today, I want to show you the progress of my half-year reef tank. Happy with the state of my reef tank. It smoothly became the highlight of my living room and also became an important reason why I sit in the living room foolishly for so many hours. My kids love it too, and are always happy to spot some baby starfish that comes out of nowhere. I started this tank half a year ago. It is a 90 centimeter long tank and absolutely beauty. The capacity of the main tank and the bottom in total is about 220 liters. Although this is already my fourth reef tank, but this is the first time I have started a tank in the tropical area. The biggest difference is that there's no need for a heater, but a more powerful cooler than what I use in China. Because I travel a lot, my lazy maintenance idea is to keep it simple and adequate. No dosing system, no algae tank, and water exchange no more than once a month and 1/3 at a time. I feed the fish once a day, mainly pellets feed, and occasionally put a little frozen artemia. This tank has a lot of room to improve. First, it had more fish, but because I didn't set up the quarantine tank, a small blue tongue eventually brought white spot disease and killed most of the fish. What is left in this tank are rabbitfish, murray goby, bluefoot hermit crab, sea cucumber, and a pesto shrimp I caught in Kochang. I hear it occasionally, but it's very hard to see it once. When white spot break out, seeing that fish every week was helpless. But I'm currently planning to add an actual quarantine tank to avoid this from happening again. Most corals are doing well in the tank. I bought these 3 hammer corals at different times, and they are in pretty good shapes. But these 2 are obviously better than this one. I think this is a problem for most reefers. It is hard to provide the best environment for corals, especially as lazy reefers. If we provide an adequate environment, some coral will be perfectly adapt, while others will simply find the environment acceptable. Green coral grow well in my tank. They are diverse in color and have low water quality requirement, making them the first choice for lazy reefers. This button coral is especially outstanding. It is much bigger in the tank than in the store, and the color is striking. The price for button coral in Thailand is not high. This one only costs $70 US, much cheaper than many other places I know of. But this button coral is not my current favorite. These 2 mushrooms are. Their colors are rare, especially this mocha mushroom. Is that what it's called? If not, it should be. As long as the water quality is not too bad, such large mushrooms will often start to breed smaller ones, and the big ones will start to moving around. Make sure they have other place to stay, and you will get more beautiful mushrooms. Many long tentacles corals are not easy to maintain, such as pot corals, but leather coral is an exception. My leather coral, which has a nice color and long tentacles, was once infected with bacteria, but after a few treatments, it gradually recovered. I also bought this huge leather coral. Originally, I hoped my clownfish would interact with it a little bit, but the clownfish died of white spot disease, so we will address that later. I also have a few pieces of zoanthus, elegant coral, and a blue tridacna clam. They all belong to the groups that has strong resistance in the reef tank. If the color match properly, It will enhance the look of your tank a lot. Being a lazy reefer, I prioritize this species in most tanks I have ever had. While the tank is generally working well, two of the brain coral worries me. They were doing well until rabbitfish begin to disturb them. As a scanus, their main diet is algae, so I didn't expect this fish to also harass corals. Well, this is the state of the tank that I have maintained in a lazy reefer way for half a year. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you are welcome to leave some comments about my tank or reef hobby. I'll see you in the next time.